Imagine a key that can unlock countless opportunities for you. That's what the IELTS exam is all about. Now, what makes IELTS such a powerful key? Well, it's globally recognized, accepted by universities, employers, immigration authorities, and professional bodies across the world. Whether you dream of studying in a prestigious university abroad, seeking dynamic career opportunities, or planning for immigration, IELTS can be your golden ticket. It's more than just a language proficiency test. It's a reflection of your ability to communicate effectively in English, in real-world situations. But remember, like any key, it must be carefully crafted. It requires understanding, preparation, and practice. In the world of opportunities, IELTS is the master key, and mastering it can open doors to a world of possibilities you may have only dreamt of. So if you dream of exploring new horizons, mastering the IELTS is your first step. To conquer the IELTS exam, you need to understand its structure. The IELTS exam consists of 4 key modules: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Each of these modules aims to assess your proficiency in English in different contexts and forms. Starting off with the listening module, you'll be required to comprehend a range of spoken materials, from conversations to monologues, and answer questions based on them. This tests your ability to understand main ideas, detailed factual information, and opinions or attitudes of speakers. Next, the reading module presents you with different types of text extracts, where your task is to read and answer a series of questions, testing your reading comprehension skills. Then comes the writing module, where you'll write responses to 2 tasks. One is generally a letter or a report, and the other is an essay. This tests your ability to communicate clearly in written English. Finally, the speaking module includes a face-to-face interview with an examiner. This section assesses your spoken English skills, including fluency, pronunciation, and the ability to express and justify opinions. Now that you know what to expect, let's delve deeper into each section. First up, the listening section. It's not just about hearing, it's about understanding. Let's dive into the world of sound and language. Improving your listening skills isn't just about pressing play on a recording and hoping for the best. It's about active engagement, and there are a few strategies that can help you do just that. First, consider practicing with different accents. The IELTS is a globally recognized test, and the listening section reflects that. You might encounter speakers from Australia, the United Kingdom, North America, and even non-native English speakers. Familiarize yourself with these various accents. It's like adding colors to an artist's palette. The more you have, the more comprehensive your understanding will be. Next, let's talk about concentration. It's crucial to stay focused during the test. Our brains are not designed to maintain high levels of concentration for long periods, so how do we overcome this? Practice active listening. This means fully concentrating on what is being said, rather than just passively hearing the message. Try to visualize the information, create a mental map of the conversation. This will not only keep your mind engaged, but also aid in better comprehension and recall. Finally, let's touch on note-taking. While listening, jotting down key points can be a game changer. But remember, the goal is not to transcribe the entire conversation. It's about identifying and noting the main ideas and details. Develop a system that works for you. Use abbreviations, symbols, and structure your notes in a way that you can understand and recall easily. Now, none of this will happen overnight. It's a process, and like any process, it requires practice. Regularly expose yourself to different English audio resources. Listen to podcasts, watch movies, engage in conversations. The more you listen, the better you'll understand. Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep honing your listening skills. Next, the reading section. Here, speed and comprehension go hand in hand. This is the part of your IELTS journey where you'll need to discover how to balance a quick pace with a deep understanding. It's a bit like being a culinary chef. You've got to whip up a feast in a limited time, but you can't compromise on the taste. So how do we do this? First, we employ strategies like skimming and scanning. Skimming is like hopping on a jet and flying over the text, catching glimpses of the main ideas. It's all about getting the essence without dwelling too much on the details. On the other hand, scanning is your searchlight. It's when you're looking for specific information, names, dates, or keywords. Next, let's talk about managing time effectively. Remember, in the reading section, you only have about 1 minute per question. This is where your skimming and scanning skills will shine. They'll help you navigate through the text quickly and efficiently, allowing you to answer more questions in less time. But hold on, before we dive into the text, we need to understand the question types. There are a variety of questions in the reading section, from multiple choice to summary completion. Familiarizing yourself with these types will help you anticipate what's coming and prepare your approach accordingly. In the end, it's all about practice. The more you do it, the more adept you'll become at juggling speed and comprehension. It's like learning to play a musical instrument. At first it may seem daunting, but with time you'll find your rhythm. Don't let the clock intimidate you. With practice, you'll become a swift and effective reader. Then comes writing, where your ability to express yourself clearly is tested. It's a stage where the power of your words and the depth of your thoughts come into play. In this section, the spotlight is on your vocabulary, structure, coherence, and task response. Now let's talk about vocabulary. A diverse vocabulary can make your writing more engaging and impactful. Try to learn and incorporate a few new words every day. Use them in your writing and speaking to make them a part of your active vocabulary. But remember, the correct usage of words is as important as knowing them. Next comes structure. A well-structured essay or letter is like a well-planned journey. It guides the reader smoothly from one idea to the next, making your argument or story easy to follow. Start with an introduction, followed by the main body, and end with a conclusion. Each paragraph should have a clear focus and should contribute to your overall argument or narrative. Coherence is the glue that holds your writing together. It's about how your sentences and paragraphs interconnect and flow, using linking words and phrases like however, in addition, on the other hand, can help create coherence. Also, ensure your ideas are logically ordered to make your writing easy to understand. Task response is all about addressing the question or task effectively. Understand the task, plan your response, and stay on topic. A well-thought-out plan will help you cover all aspects of the task and maintain a clear focus throughout your writing. Improving your writing skills is a gradual process. Practice writing regularly, seek feedback, and work on your weak areas. Remember, every great writer started by writing a single word, then a sentence, and then an essay. Writing is an art, and with consistent practice, you can master this art. So keep writing, keep improving, and let your words win the day. Finally, the speaking section. It's your time to shine. This is where your language skills truly come to life, where you get to express yourself and showcase your mastery of English. Fluency, pronunciation, and lexical resource are the key components of this section. Fluency isn't just about speed, but about speaking smoothly and naturally. Pronunciation is about clarity, make sure every word is understood, and lexical resource, that's all about vocabulary. Showcase your command of the language by using a wide range of words and phrases. But how do you prepare for this? Practice, practice, and more practice. Speak English with your friends, engage in conversations, debate on topics, get used to thinking and responding in English. Recording yourself can also be a great tool. Listen back to your recordings, identify your strengths and areas for improvement. Remember, the speaking section is not a test of knowledge, it's a test of communication. It's your chance to show that you can use English effectively in a variety of situations. So go ahead, let your language skills shine. Your voice has the power to impress. Use it wisely. Now let's talk about two crucial tools, reflection and feedback. These are not just words, they are powerful strategies that can elevate your IELTS preparation to new heights. Reflection is the mirror that gives you a clear picture of your strengths and weaknesses. It allows you to revisit your actions, understand your mistakes and areas of improvement. It's an ongoing process that encourages learning and growth. On the other hand, feedback serves as a compass, guiding you towards the right path. It can come from various sources like your teachers, peers, or even from self-assessment. Constructive feedback helps you understand how well you are progressing, what you are doing right, and what needs tweaking. It provides you with an external perspective, often revealing insights that you might have missed. Both reflection and feedback are interconnected. Reflection leads to self-awareness, and feedback directs this awareness towards constructive change. They form a cycle of continuous learning and improvement, which is essential for acing the IELTS. So don't shy away from reflecting on your actions or seeking feedback. Embrace these tools and you'll find yourself improving steadily, one day at a time. Remember, every step you take towards self-improvement brings you closer to your IELTS success.